What's up, fellow gems? It's your girl Savy from Savy, Sentient, and welcome to your July 2022 general reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Disclaimer, before we even get into the video, this is not, and I repeat, not a love and light channel. If you are looking for sunshine and rainbows, goody gumdrops and whatnots, this is not the place for you. Go ahead and click off now. If you all are looking for a reader who's going to lie to you and tell you whatever you want to hear, even if it's not true, I'm not the girl for you. Go ahead and click off. However, if you are looking for the truth, served straight up, just like the libations we pour for our ancestors, then I'm your girl and this is the place. So welcome. If you all are new here, congratulations. You've made it through the disclaimer. You are a real one. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Click that notification bell so you're notified whenever new Gemini readings come up. And heavy on the like button. Liking these videos pushes it to other Geminis who may benefit from it as well. Okay, so share the love. If you all are not new, welcome back. Thank you all so much for all of your support. It's because of you that this channel grows and the community grows, okay? If you are looking for personal readings, you're going to book at SavySentient.com. It's linked in the description box below. 25% off readings while supplies last. Okay, coupon code reparations. Okay, if you are looking for any of the cards used in this reading, or if you would like more information on my channel membership, Patreon, or a spiritual safe place group on Facebook, all of that information is linked in the description box as well. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so this month doing things just a little bit different. Leading your readings is going to be one of the hip hop queens from the Hip Hop Queen Oracle deck. Okay, so we're going to start with the Hip Hop Queen as well as a Wild Unknown Tarot. All right, which one of the hip hop queens would like to speak to Gemini this month? Who would like to speak to Gemini? Which hip hop queen would like to speak to Gemini? Ooh. Okay, so both of these queens have already come out in previous readings. We have Salt and Pepper and Gangsta Boo. All right. I can't remember who it came out for with Gangsta Boo, but I know that Salt and Pepper was Sagittarius. And Sagittarius's message was very saucy. So if you have Sagittarian placements, or if you are dealing with a Sagittarius, highly advise that you check out their reading, be a little cross watcher or whatever. And then Gangsta Boo, oh, I can't remember who that was. But yeah, so let's see what your energy is with the Wild Unknown. Okay. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So it looks like someone may be wanting to come back to heal a situation with you, Gemini. This may be someone who is very fiercely sexually attracted to you. This is someone who may admire your confidence as well. And at the very bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely wanting to start something new with you. Okay, so we're going to start with Gangsta Boo, okay? And then we'll do Salt and Pepper. Okay, so Gangsta Boo's guidance is about confidence, okay? And I'm not going to read the whole passage because it's so long, but I'll do the important part. So she's about self-assurance, belief, reassurance, and conceit. Gangsta Boo's card reflects the need to give yourself a pep talk. Sometimes we sleep on ourselves. We're thrown off course and struggle to get back on track. By the time you are ready to do it, you start second-guessing yourself. And then anxiety sets in, a vicious cycle, and only you can break it. Take a page from the blueprint and say, it's time to try something new. If you believe you can do it, you will. Plain and simple. Okay? So with salt and pepper, the guidance is sexiness, intimacy, romance, sensuality, and expression. And it says, so let's talk about sex. Are you feeling fulfilled? Are you craving emotional intimacy more than physical touch? Both desires could be present. The key is to delve into those desires and season them up with some salt and pepper. Nobody enjoys blandness, so spice up your life. This newly awoken sexual energy will course through your everyday life with the current you'll feel in each part of your body. Over time, these sensations will be easier to tap into on command. It'll make you want to shoot for sure. So, I don't know if this is necessarily about an ending so much as it's, I'm hearing like bed death, okay? Like bed death. And what that is, if you are, in the LGBTQ community, you may have heard of lesbian bed death, but I'm sure that it permeates all sexuality, okay? And basically what that is that the sex stops, your love life, your bedroom activities, they fall off. All right, so for some of you all, it may be your love life kind of getting kind of whack, even if it's not necessarily sexual. It may be that you're just lacking excitement in the dating pool. I'm getting a very specific message about a dancer. And I don't know if this is because I've been watching P-Valley or whatever. But no, I really am getting this message of a dancer. That maybe you feel like you've lost your mojo. And there may be some type of block that you are experiencing because you're having a difficult time tapping into either your divine feminine energy. Gemini, we are a very masculine sign as far as energy goes. So it may be that you have to lean more into those water and earth placements that you may have. For some of you all, it may be some other art form, okay? If not dance, it might be your art is suffering because you are unable to tap into your flow, into that feminine energy, into that water energy, okay? So I feel like that's what it is for some of you all. You have to understand, no matter how this resonates, that you still have it. It still exists. And you have to figure out how to tap back into it. All right? So let's see what Spirit has to offer. Messages, please. Page of Cups. You still have it. You just have to tap back into it. The Page of Cups is visionary and imaginative. Okay? So, hold on. There's something, There's something that you have to release. Whatever it is that you need to release, it's what's blocking you. For some of you all, this may be an ending and it's a different person that's coming towards you than the person who ended it. So it's not like they're trying to come back to reconcile. It's more so your difficulty in getting past this disappointment is creating the blockage. Okay? You cannot be vulnerable. You do not want to be intimate because you have a fear of another betrayal, another backstabbing, another abandonment. Okay? And Spirit needs you to let go. Let go of that. This person is not that person. This situation is not that situation. Okay? So your blockage is a result of something you cannot release, but you need to. Full. And when you release it, a new beginning will be underway. All right? Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith with someone or with a situation, a job, an opportunity. Don't be afraid to take it based on your past disappointments. Don't stagnate your own growth. Don't take food out of your own mouth and opportunities out of your own hands, Gemini. This opportunity is going to lead you to the ultimate fulfillment. Okay? So again, this situation, this person is not that old situation or that old person. This is leading you somewhere different. And you have to be confident enough to pursue it, but furthermore, confident enough to understand that you deserve it. Okay? That hangman energy is martyrdom. All right? Feeling like a martyr. Maybe you feel like you're always supposed to be hurt and harmed. Like that's just the way. First of all, Gemini, we don't do that victim shit. If you're doing that, I'm over here wondering if you're even a Gemini. Okay. But yeah, Four of Swords energy. This specific card is speaking to the soldier reminiscing about the war. You're needing to rest. You're needing to recover. Stop focusing on the past. The past does not serve you here in the present, and certainly not in the future. So definitely there's a need to release it. There's a need to recover from it because you don't want to limit your ability to flourish. Okay, what else do we have? Three of Wands, hello, expansion, growth, travel. Some of you all maybe offered opportunities that require travel. Definitely there's opportunity here for a lot of growth with the Fool and the King of Wands. Cups. I think that whatever this is, yeah, it's what you wanted. With the Hermit energy here, that's your soul searching. That's your soul searching. So looking within yourself and asking yourself, like, if this opportunity is everything that I wanted, then why am I allowing my past to discourage me or talk me out of it? This card here, Gangsta Boost card, specifically mentioned hyping yourself up to do something, overthinking it, and then trying to talk yourself out of it. Some of you all may be doing that. If you deserve this, why would you? Do you not think you deserve it? This is everything that you've wanted. So why let your past interfere with it? Okay. What else do you have, Spirit? I think they get the point. All right. What's at the center of this reading? The Moon. So the Moon is the things that we hide, the shadow, and this is coming out on top of the Hermit, and it's almost like Spirit is saying, I don't think they get it, and I'm like, Spirit, no, they get it. They get it. We don't gotta keep beating this dead horse, Spirit, but they're like, nah. So for some of y'all, it may be just deeper than this last person or this last situation that you dealt with. This is a reoccurring pattern. This is something from your childhood that you've struggled with. Okay? This is something that I feel like you all self-sabotage a lot or convince yourself that you are not worthy of certain things, certain experiences. With the Salt and Pepper card being a card of sexuality, maybe some of you all, that's okay. Some of you all have had traumatic experiences in your youth concerning sexuality. So now you have a difficult time being confident when it comes to sexual expression. Okay? Spirit needs you to free yourself of that right now. So whatever that requires, whatever kind of work you have to do, Spirit needs you to tap into that right now. Get that straightened right now. Because it's that very thing that has been limiting you your whole life. There are certain pleasures, even if they are not sexual, that you don't feel like you deserve or you receive and you can't enjoy because of the way that you perceive pleasure. You don't feel like you're worthy of certain pleasurable experiences. And that is deeply rooted in some type of trauma from your youth or your young adulthood. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Look, they said break through that bullshit, Ace of Swords. It's time to break through and overcome that bullshit, because it's that very thing that is limiting you now, here and today. What we got, Spirit? Yeah. Take action towards your healing, and you are going to see yourself expand and grow and progress in amazing ways. It's literally that is blocking you, and it has always been that has been blocking you. Any last words, Spirit, as we leave the tarot? It's time to undo that way of thinking, that way of living, okay? And it is time for you to find your own voice. Time for you to find your own independence, okay? It's time for an awakening, a renewal, a revival, a rebirth with the sun. It is time for your period of happiness, your period of abundance, your period of freedom, heavy on the freedom, all right? So just a recap, there are some beautiful things ahead for you, Gemini. There are some new opportunities that are going to bring you immense emotional satisfaction, but you have to learn to let go of shit in the past that didn't work out, traumas that have affected you your whole life, and this feeling as if you don't deserve certain pleasurable experiences. It's time for you to overcome that bullshit. The sooner you do, the sooner you take action towards your healing, the faster you will see progress and growth in your own life. It is time to undo that horrible thinking, that negative thinking, that lack thinking, and it is time for you to become independent of those things. It is time for you to stand firm in who you are as an individual, not who your ego has told you you are, but the truth of yourself. It's time for you to live in your truth, and it is time for a rebirth. In this rebirth, you will find your freedom. Your freedom. Okay? So, Moonology. What messages do we have for Gemini? One more, please. They're like, we don't know what to say to Gemini. It's just like so much that we want to say. All right. Your dreams need a practical plan. You can have whatever the hell you want in life, Gemini, but you're going to have to write out your steps, plan your steps. I got to do this to get to point A. I got to do this to get to point B. Once I'm at point B, I got to do this to get to C, D, and E. All right? So on and so forth. Writing them out, putting them on a vision board, manifestation boxes, things that you can visually see and tangibly feel are going to be a great help to you. All right? The next one says balance your spirituality and your practicality. All right? Don't lean too far into either side. Okay? The way that you manifest what you want, the way that you create opportunities and situations and relationships is by taking the steps as well as doing the spiritual work. Faith without work is dead. Ain't that what the Bible say? I'm not a Christian, but some of y'all know it better than me. Okay? Faith without work is dead. To just sit here and constantly think about what you want without putting forth the effort towards it is going to get you exactly nothing. Okay? So practicality with spirituality, and understand that your hard work is and or will pay off for you. If you've already started doing your work, if you've already started doing your healing, it's paying off, and it is going to continue to pay off. If you haven't started yet, start, because you're going to see this progress that the tarot spoke about. Okay? And with this progress is going to come a whole bunch of beautiful shit. All right? So, rebel. Talk nice or don't, I don't care. But please tell Gemini what they need to hear. The very first card out says detox. Detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. And this includes shit in your mind. There are certain things in your mind that you need to throw the fuck out. They are a result of many years of trauma, and they have created this way of doing things, this way of life that no longer serves you. It's time to undo that, unpack that shit. The lightning card, figure shit out on your own, okay? That's not to say that you can't seek therapy or whatever the case is, but what this is saying is to focus on yourself. You should not be wondering how healing X, Y, and Z within yourself affects someone else, or how trying to heal a situation with someone else affects you personally. It's not about anybody else right now. It's about you and you alone, Gemini. And finally, the money card, Make It Rain, is a card of investment. Okay? Invest in yourself. Invest in your healing. The more you pour into yourself, the more you will receive. Okay? The more growth you accomplish, the better things become for you. All right, so let's get into your advice. What is the advice for Gemini? What is the advice? Hey. Father of Wands at the bottom of the deck also speaks of confidence. So moving forward confidently. With the Daughter of Wands and the Two of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So it's time to stop the stagnation. Daughter of Wands in the reverse is very flighty. It feels like this fleeting inspiration to change. Like, I feel like what I'm speaking to you about, you already have known. It's something that needed to be healed. It's something that needed to be changed. It's something that needed to be worked on. But for whatever reason, you've had difficulties getting past it. The Two of Wands with the Six of the Two of Wands with the Six of Wands speaks to choosing victory. Do you want to choose to continue to stagnate, to talk yourself out of healing, to talk yourself out of change? Or do you want to move forward more confidently like the King of Wands and choose victory for yourself? Choose success for yourself, for your situations. It's time for you to get unblocked, because being blocked is preventing so much beautiful shit from happening. You got to get out of your own way. Okay? All right, so let's get your postcard from Spirit. Let's hear it. Postcard from Spirit for Gemini. And your postcard from Spirit says, Dearest you, do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspirations might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We are here to tell you that we're always whispering in your ear about your highest good. We are conduits for Spirit, letting you know you are a living channel for awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means that you've heard us. Inspiration means Spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into new directions and know that this is why you are on earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever is meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so, so loved. And the Daughter of Wands in the reverse is inspiration. All right? Inspiration that you have ignored. Okay? It feels like Spirit has been trying to help you bring whatever this shit is to the surface so that it can be handled accordingly. But you have been ignoring, suppressing, pushing out, doing something different, diverting. All right? And all Spirit has been trying to do is to get you to focus on this thing so you can heal it and move past it, grow past it. Okay? So now is the time to do the things that you have been neglecting to do so that your life, Gemini, can grow and flourish, and your happiness, your freedom, your abundance can arrive. All right? So that's that on that, Gemini. This is your reading. If it resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And until the very next time I read for you all, I'm wishing you all love and light. Now go get right, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye.